What's going on, beautiful people? D'Lo Brands back for another stream, man. Let's get it. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's late night. It's a Sunday, 9:27 p.m. here on the East Coast. Where you guys checking in from? Let me know where you guys are working from or are tuning in from. But today, the plan for the stream is to really just experiment with stuff that I've been seeing. And specifically, I want to build out a full stack app with the new Google AI Studio. I want to continue building out something else utilizing Antigravity in Codex. And we may even build some more prototypes utilizing Stitch plus Google AI Studio. So a lot in the agenda today. So this is where we're starting at. Google AI Studio. And I've been kind of thinking of like the name that I want to have for the people that join the AI Educate AI lab. Like I feel like we're a collection. So we should be like operators. I think it should be operators. But I'm gonna put a poll in the community. If you want to chip in on the poll, join the community and let me know. But I think it should be operators. And let me know how you guys feel about that. But honestly, the new Google AI Studio has been supercharged. So let me see if I can find some documentation. We go, what's new? What's new? Let me see. Google AI Studio change log release notes. This is just the API. It's not going to show it here, but basically what Google has done is combined the anti-gravity agent inside of Google AI Studio in addition to Firebase. So all of the cloud services. So now you have an agent that can build you a full stack app for real. Like this is going to be crazy. So what we're going to do, we're going to start in Stitch, honestly. Um if you guys did not see the last video, there's a let me see.
Hey, what are we designing?
Nothing right now. Okay. Um we have a new feature down here called Ideate, and basically you can kind of just throw out what's in your brain, and you can literally just get ideas. It'll build it out for you. Like this is what we did yesterday. So I'll show you guys this one. So this is one that we're actually going to build out today. Focus OS, and basically it'll ask you this stuff, and then it'll build out this PRD document, and then it'll say, does it look good? Then it'll build out all the screens. So all of that is just with a minor prompt. So what we're gonna do is, I don't know, what do you guys want to build? What should we build today? Any ideas? Let me see. Um, I think I'm gonna make like I don't know, something, maybe something dealing with like images, like a easy interface to be able to create certain types of images or something like that. Like basically preventing people from having to take out or write long prompts, and instead of that they can just click these bubbles and create their image or create their character, which is kind of what Higgsfield has. So maybe we just try to make a clone of this, honestly. Cinema Studio, they literally have like all of these choices for you to be able to create your cast. Down here, build your cast, budget, era, archetype, identity, physical appearance, details, outfit, all types of stuff. So what if we create something similar to that, and we're actually going to get ChatGPT to help us. So I am trying to come up with a platform or an app idea that helps people to go through a creative process much easier. And the inspiration that I'm taking from this is Higgsfield Cinema Studio 2, where you are able to choose the budget, you're able to choose the movie era, you're able to choose the character look, the character clothes, and all of that. And that's in their interface to be able to create a character easily. So maybe I can create something that helps people create something in a different area easily and just have an easy interface to add customizations to it instead of having to type out a super long prompt. They can just click this bubble, click that bubble, select all, select none, stuff like that. So bam, we're gonna send that. Um and okay. Input layer, bubbles, toggles, sliders, presets. Yes. Yes, sliders. High leverage, directions, brand builder, OS. So this is like, you know what, bro? The thing is, ChatGPT has all of my memory. So now it's making everything pertaining to what I do. And I don't really want it to do that. Like, offer and business builder. Offer and business builder? Huh. Problem, audience, delivery method, pricing tier. Let me see. I kind of, we might as well do option C for real, but let's do post type, hook style, tone, audience awareness level, CTA type, brand builder OS. Let's do brand builder OS. Okay, let's do brand builder OS. Um, give me a problem solution statement for option A. Yeah, I think option A is going to be a cool idea to build out because think about it. Like, if you have these bubbles that are visually depicting, all of this stuff, let's make sure that okay, no. We'll do that inside of the app because as you guys see here, these are images. All of these are images. So you see basically examples of what you're, clicking and stuff like that, except for these that are, values. So let's do this. Um Problem. Bam, bam, online, bam. Let's take this. We're gonna go to Stitch. We're gonna go bam. We're gonna go web. Should it be web or should it be an app? I think it should be web. And we're gonna click ideate and we're gonna click send. So now we have literally just got an idea. We thought of an idea, or we had some inspiration for an idea, and now we're getting a actual visual prototype. So um once we get this, they're gonna give us, so yeah, right here you have these different looks or solutions to that problem. And this is an editorial blueprint. This approach treats brand building like architectural drafting and uses strict visual grid system. Playful modular dark mode command center. Selecting aspect by making the UI that uses soft rounded shape pill style. Let's with the structured visual interface for brand creation, sliders, bubbles, and real time previews. Let's go with what you guys think. Number 1, 2, or 3. I think I'm gonna go with number 3. Honestly, I mean number 2. I think I'm gonna go with number 2. Number 2. Because I think that's the more general one, if I'm being honest. And you know, they have this whole entire portal here, so like we can add a section that will show your generations or show your options of generations and stuff like that. So we're gonna build all of that out inside of here, inside of Google AI Studio. And be mindful, if you do choose to use Google AI Studio, you have to have your API key connected to it. So it is gonna cost you money, but it's not as much as you think. Honestly, I feel like the usage across their apps are like massively different. If you're using like the API, the regular API on some external application, honestly, you're going to be paying so much more. And It's just not as much as you would be paying if you use it directly inside of Google AI Studio. I could be completely wrong. All right. Brand Builder OS is a tactile, system driven workshop that replaces vague text prompting with structured visual decision making. Okay. Inspired by Duolingo, Notion, Board View, Spline. Aha. Let's see. Users on Workspace dashboard sees plus new brand. The drags tone from playful to authoritative. Okay. Um, Design tokens, workspace dashboard, entry point, brand core setup. Let's see. Let's see. Let's say it looks good. Let's see. Toolbox plus canvas. Opens toolbox. Free roam dragging physics based collision with other bubbles. Okay. Okay. And the good thing about Stitch, if you don't know, is that if you go up to export, like you can export this and say build with AI Studio. So you can literally export all of this into AI Studio, and you can do it directly from here, which Google is really killing the game on vibe coding, at least making it accessible to people. So I would keep an eye out for them. But let's see what we get. Visual Studio, typography and shapes, select colors. I'm interested to see what the previews are gonna look like. Um, okay, so it has brand core setup, build a complex slider pill interactions and real time preview and cart logic. First to lock in the core workshop mechanics, workspace dashboard implement and cart hover animations. Okay, build the mention grid, color picker popovers, bubble physics, drag and drop bubble physics. But I kind of like this because it's like you can prototype without using much of your brain, if I'm being honest. You can just say, hey, I have this problem I've been thinking about, or this uh, business idea, and you can literally just get a prototype in minutes, honestly. Um, so you guys should definitely check it out. But yeah, man, a lot of things been changing in the AI space, and I'm just excited to be able to continue building stuff because it's like, you know, I don't think this is gonna give me what I'm looking for. Okay, so this is Brand Builder OS, retry felt screens, audience matrix, age level, income level. This does seem, you know, close to what I'm talking about. Visual Studio, customize your brand's visual identity with tactile widgets. Yeah, that's not gonna be there. This is nice. Blueprint preview. This is nice. But I would say we want it to be a process of creating the brand, and that is using all of the bubbles like this. Like, you know, these are sliders are cool, but we're gonna have to change this. We're gonna have to change this. So maybe I get some screenshots from here. I'm gonna take this screenshot, create your soul cast, randomize. Actually, let me. Bam. Let's just take a screenshot of that real quick. Now my screen is messing up. Screen's literally broken. That's crazy. Okay. Brand core setup, sliders. We can click into it. We can scroll down. Oh. Caring, sophisticated. Let me see. Brand core setup. Playful, calm, energetic. Okay, so I think I think we're gonna spend a little bit more time on this. So Let's go to live mode.
Hey, excited to jump into playful modular brand builder today. What's the vibe?
Yeah, so honestly, the look that we have now is not working. Is this? It just does not pick up my microphone. Let's just say this. Whisper. So I believe this is a good start, but honestly, I'm looking for more of a process where this is the entire flow. A user signs up, and once they log into their account, they are able to see their dashboard of brands that they've built, and they can click new brand. That's like the workspace dashboard. But then they will go into a screen that has more visual representations than sliders and then just clicking word buttons. I want it to be actual visual representations, kind of like the screenshot that I have attached, where the body types are shown. And also pertaining to branding, it should show the archetype, the desired archetype. It should gather information to be able to create the best brand for the user. And it should do this with more visual bubbles and in a step by step kind of interview type of process. And then at the end, the brand will be compiled into 2 to 3 visual concepts. And then those concepts can be selected by the user to be able to move forward. Okay, so let's turn that to 3.1 Pro. Bam. This is vibe coding though, you know. Let me see. Make sure we're all good. Bam. I gotta post it in the community. First I'll update. Okay. Gotta put that on live. We are live. Okay. And we'll go studio live streaming. Man, that pollen, man. Um I'm looking for the link to this. Can I paste? What in the world? Brother, what are we doing? Can I paste the link? This is impossible. What in the world? Wow. It's not working. It's not working. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Bro, are you serious? Like, WAP. Come on. Come on, WAP. Let's just do this. All right, bet. Okay, that takes care of that. That takes care of that. Now let's go back to Stitch. It has changed it up. Define the archetype concept. Step 2, Velvet Post, updated PRD. So Um, the core archetype, the rebel, brand vibe, and body type. No, body type, bro. Come on. Not body type. Let me see. Define your archetype. Choose your direction. What is your brand's vibe? This is nice. This is what I was looking for. So yeah, these are nice. These these should be separate screens. Okay. These are very nice. Okay, also this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. Generate instant prototype mobile versions. Or maybe we can click into it and it won't be there. It's there, but we could just take a screenshot of this. Yeah, because this is nice. This is really, really nice. This is really nice. Like this is code. I ain't gonna lie, guys. So I like that a lot. We're gonna take those for sure. These two. Download. Man, this going. Let's just take a screenshot. Step two. What's your brand's vibe? I think it should be like a scrolling, type of thing. All right. Let's see. I really, really like this one. I love the new visual steps. Let's put them in order and make sure each version is aligned. Okay. So start with the dashboard screen, then the first new brand creation screen, step one, then step two, three, etc. Let's see that. Oh, applying the design system. This is what I really like about Stitch. Like this canvas, this infinite canvas is so powerful. And it doesn't have any bugs. Like I've used infinite canvases that have just had tons of bugs and that's not fun, right? Ooh. Okay. 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 Neocortex. Okay. See, this now we are somewhere. And that did not take long at all. Like literally. So let's just replace where these two screens is at. Step two, step one. Um, hmm. Concepts review. This is nice. This is a nice MVP. I think we're good. I think we're good with this. I think we're good with this. So we are going to delete all of this. We are going to. I don't want to delete these, but I mean, whatever. We'll delete them because I really did like those. I really did. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna export this, this. We're gonna go this, and we're gonna go export. We're gonna go build with AI Studio. Build me an app with screens that look like this. You can hot link images from the HTML. And then it has the markdown. I want this to be powered by Firebase services and have auth, a database, etc. Anything it needs to function the way the PRD states. And what we're gonna do actually, because I really don't feel like this PRD is enough, like I'm gonna get a new one. So we can go in here and get this. This is a PRD that I got created in Stitch, and here are the screens that came with it. But I want a better, more polished PRD. I will be using Google AI Studio and Firebase to be able to power this entire app. So keep that in mind for the tech stack. So bam, PRD, paste that in there. Oops. Bam. And we are going to get the screens. Well, I know I got screenshots of those. Let's just do a little screenshot like this. Bam. Let's go to desktop. Let's go for these two right here. And we'll put actually all of these in there. Or maybe we shouldn't put all of them. Maybe it would be a little dumb to put all of them. Like, it's at least for this one. Like, if I want to make the screen any type of other way, I can just do that inside of Google AI Studio. More like an MVP, but the point of the platform is to help founders, is to help people create brands easily in a visual first fashion, or in a select to customize fashion. All right. So you send it. I'm glad that it automatically used Canvas. That is so great to see. All right. Bam, 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 bam. And really what I have, I do have like a PRD creator in here. But it just, this one is like Where is it at? Image Pro. PRD Creator Max. Let's see what the prompt is in this. Vibe coding architect. Yeah. So we could have used that, but we're getting this PRD. Guided visual interview. Guided visual interview. This is exactly what I wanted. Because now people can just click these bubbles and they can customize their brand, like what they see their brand to be and stuff like that. Output requirements, concept name, concept rationale, mood statement, palette review, typography pairing, visual motive, direction, example, logo, direction, description, messaging. Okay. Customization studio, edit brand name, swap. Okay. Wow. This is a long document. Email and Google sign in, user profile and workspace ownership, role support for owner and collaborator. Store archetype, vibe, blah blah blah. Structured data and shit can be edited and re-rendered consistently. Wow. Gemini API for structure generation, server side PW, uses headless, Firebase Analytics or Google Analytics from Google Cloud login for backend. This is doing a little bit too much, ain't it? um, yeah, this is getting super long, like overly long. Reach like a prototype brief, okay, which is supposed to be stronger product vision, success metrics. Okay, I'm gonna get this whole thing. Okay, I'm gonna download this as a .md brand builder blah polish. We're gonna go over to this. We are going to go to this, and we are going to add this. Follow the brand underscore builder underscore OS PRD to learn about the app, the platform. All right, so we're gonna build this out. This should be using, should have everything that we needed to have to build this out one shot, literally. One shot, one shot. All right, man. It took us 30 minutes to get our first actual generation. I mean, we got our prototype here. We got a prototype, but we can't use this for real, for real. So we have to, like I really like this. I really hope it looks like this. That would be fire. But we're gonna also, if we like the how far we get with this, we'll go into anti-gravity with this and build it out further until the end of the stream, honestly. Did I just get what you'll get? Store data from your app using Firebase. Yes, enable. Firebase turns this up at continue setting up database. Hopefully it can add a new project. Honestly, I have so many Firebase projects. Maybe I should go in there and delete one. Maybe that's what I should do. But if you guys don't know, the reason why they made this upgrade, well, I won't say the reason why, but one of the things that happened when they made this upgrade is that they are discontinuing Firebase Studio. So if you guys know, Yeah, March 22nd, actually today or next year they're sunsetting Firebase Studio. This is a basically what Google AI Studio plus Anti-Gravity Agent plus Firebase is right now. It's just that the prototyper agent inside of here is really an early agent. Like I want to say it was built in, I want to say 2023 or 2024, something like that. But it's just not as good with a lot of stuff, and it creates basic apps, and they're encouraging people to go over to Google AI Studio to be able to create better projects. But let me go inside of here real quick. New tab. Yeah, see, I like that. We could have dragged it, but you got this slider over here, value driven, blah blah blah, all this stuff. Like I feel like that's a cool way to create an audience, and I think that this is gonna turn into something for real. Does this look better? Like y'all can probably not even hear me as good. Okay, it's just a pop filter. I think it looks better without it. Just because I like kind of like metallic stuff, but um, let's see. Anti gravity is building out all of these pages, and if you guys want to see, we can wait on this. This can build on its own, and we want to go to my billing so we can see how much this is costing. Billing support, get API key, usage. So last hour. Is this right now? No. I guess they'll start showing up. 55 days, last hour, 924. Nah, these aren't those. So we'll see exactly how much this costs to build out stuff inside of here. But I really like this look with the cards and stuff over here. Like I really, 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 really like that stuff, honestly. Like I really, really like where this is headed. So let's open this. And this is something that I built out. This was when Google AI Studio first was coming up. Like if you get a character, you can do like this character, you know, and you can do different facial expressions. You can create a triptych. Like this is a very, very easy process to be able to create a three image, representation of whatever thing you input. And it's pretty quick. So I thought it was gonna be done by the time I'm finished talking, but it takes a little bit longer. But here it is, yeah. So you got different facial expressions. It's built by or powered by Gemini API, which Nano Banana Pro. But this is the type of stuff that you can build out inside of it. I didn't have to go and get API keys from 20 million different places to be able to build that out. And you know, it's just an easy way, a easy all-in-one platform to be able to build stuff out. So I think everybody should use it. And we may be putting in some resources in the Educate AI Lab. Become an operator, okay? Do not be behind the scenes. Become an operator. Join the Educate AI Lab community. All right. Let's see. Building. Set up Firebase. Run quality control. Ran quality control. Like I feel like in anti like actually inside of anti gravity, it is so like the agent is so bad. But once you get here to like, you know, RAM Builder OS, look at that. Do you guys see that? Like just that easily we have, man, this is fire, bro. This is fire. Okay. So let me see. Full screen, reload the app. All right, let's see what it says. Firebase Blue to define the data schema. The application is now fully functional, connected to your real Firebase backend, and ready for you to test. It's Vite. It's a Vite. Okay, so let's. Can I open this? Let's just full screen. Continue with Google. Let's continue with this guy. Let's continue. All right, bam. So now we have this screen with our brands or no brands. So we are going to press new brand, and now we have all of these archetypes, which what I'm going to do is just build out more archetypes to have more options so people can read it and be like, okay, this sounds more like it. But let's say the explorer, and then we can say, oh, I want this to be soft and organic, you know? And then we have this agile marketers. Define who you were talking to. Hmm. High intent, low intent, niche, broad. Tech founders, Gen Z creators. Edit segment. Can I create a new segment? So I don't know. I think it should have an onboarding process. This needs to be fixed right there. But it needs to have an onboarding process to kind of like give you a tutorial through the screens because this is kind of, but let's say Gen Z now is creating an audience, um, modern pioneer, finalized brand. Okay, so what I was looking for here, which is what we got, I'm happy. I'm happy about this. Is we got a we got through the process. Okay, now what we're gonna do is go in at every single step and refine it. So at new brand, I think number one, let's go off of full screen. We're gonna say number one on sign up, on new sign up, on new sign up, or let's just say on new brand button, click open an onboarding modal showing a tutorial of how to go through the brand creation process. No, we're not going to actually create the screens for it right now. Oh, go through the brand creation process. We're going to say, um, um, next, what's your brand's vibe? What's your brand's vibe? I think that what we're gonna have to do is create a actual like list of questions because these are very direct. It's like, what's your brand's vibe? I don't know what my brand's vibe is, but I do know what I want my customers to feel after interacting with my brand or what they see in us or stuff like that. So if we ask more indirect questions, I think it'll be better. I like that this has a preview, a uh, you know, it's at an MVP point. Now this audience matrix, I don't know what is going on here. Like it has these pre-built audiences, I'm guessing, but I don't know. We'll have to rework that and you go next and then it starts synthesizing the brand. It's like how can you synthesize the brand? Like you can't synthesize the brand. Techno nature. Like what? That's kind of crazy. There's no delete button. The other pages don't work. Blah blah blah. So much stuff. So we're going to um we are going to log out. Okay, cool. And what we're gonna do is say add a trash can icon on the bottom right of each created brand in the workspace for easy deletion. Okay, cool. Add a trash. Okay. Let's say I'm gonna do the actual brand creation process maybe another time because um build out the brand guidelines page. What the fuck was the what is the brand guidelines page gonna be? What is that gonna be? It's gonna show the brand guidelines of all of this stuff. But why is there huh? Let's hold out on that. I think those are future things. Like I don't think we should be working on that stuff right now. Does the settings page work? Build out the settings page. So we'll have it do that really quick. And that'll be like the MVP. Then I'll just have to go back, look at my complete branding process that I use for my clients, and then put the right questions. Like I have questionnaires that I can put in here, but I want it to be like a real interview process. And this can be you can like choose your mode, like select it by hand or create your brand using your voice. Like you can actually we can actually um literally make this a voice app inside of Google AI Studio, which is super super powerful. So um but we're getting it to build out the settings page. We're getting it to build out the onboarding modal every time that new brand is clicked, and then we're building out we're adding a trash can icon so that we can delete brands, and that should trigger in the database to delete this thing or whatever. But yeah, man, we are winding down. So definitely put in the chat any questions, comments, concerns, anything. If you have any questions about the community, they got a the operators inside of the community now received a pre-sale price for a new upcoming course. And this course is going to make a lot of people a lot of money. Okay. This AI graphic designer course, I have been a graphic designer for over a decade. Okay. Once AI came onto the scene, I only made more money. Okay. So keep that in mind. Stay tuned for it. It's coming out the end of this month. But, if you have any questions about anything else, definitely put it in the comment section. All right, bam. We got the delete icon. Delete it. Yeah, delete it. We got the settings. We can do dark mode if we want to. That doesn't work yet. Workspace. New brand. So we got a modal, archetype, vibe, audience, AI synthesis. Bam. Okay. Cool. This is a good start. I think that we are at a good start. Guidelines does not work. Let me see. Workspace. Settings, new brands. Okay, cool. So yeah, man. I mean, we went from a visual prototype, and it'll look more like this as we continue to build it out. But we got a good starting point right now. We got a good starting point. Um, it's pretty cool. So we can say brand builder OS. Save. Metadata.json. All right, bet. So inside of here, we are going to go to GitHub, new repository name. This is going to be brand builder OS. Then please provide repository name and description. Uh, build your brand using AI. Okay. And we're gonna have a private. I'm pretty sure it's connected to my GitHub. Yeah, it is. So bam, we got all of that. Now we're gonna stage and commit all changes. And bam. Just like that, we have just exported our project to now we can open it inside of Antigravity. Like I'm gonna show you guys that really quick right now. So this is another project. We are going to go to clone repo. Make sure that your GitHub is connected in Antigravity. It's gonna see it, Brand Builder OS. Bam. We're gonna clone it onto whatever we want to use it for. I have it on an external hard drive. 2026. Bam. So open it. So now you have all of your files. You have everything that you need, everything that is here, you have now on your computer locally, and you can utilize Codex to make changes in it. You can say, hey, tell me about this repo, you know, something simple as that. And um, I don't like that. I like using Opus 4.6 and Sonnet 4.6 inside of here, but I don't like using Gemini 3.1 Pro High in here. Excuse me. Like it's actually so bad. I'm new to your tribe. I like what you're doing. I want to immerse myself in the D-Lo brands. Where should I start? I would, just check out more videos on the channel. Um, go to youtube.com/at D-Lo brands, and you'll be able to see more about what I have to offer and everything like that. But also this first link right here. If you join that, that'll be the community where I have tons of resources, AI resources of all of the experimentation that we've been doing on this channel, and also announcements, different stuff, giveaways are going to be coming in the future, so much more. But yeah, that's you can learn about me just by looking at my videos. I mean, we do streams. So I really just started taking streaming serious. So this month we've done 9 streams, and I just really like the live experience of working with you guys, getting your feedback, seeing exactly how we can you know make some progress in something. But tons of information here, like the best model for OpenClaw. Like a lot of people have been trying to say, oh, use open source models. Bro, open source models are not going to get anything done for you unless you're just trying to talk. If you want to get your OpenClaw to actually do stuff for you, you have to use the best models. And that's in that video. We built out OpenClaw mission control. We stress tested GPT 5.4. So, it's tons of stuff that you can look at. But I'm actually gonna work on like a personal website for me so that I can show all of my ventures, because on here I am like a AI instructor, but my day-to-day life is a graphic designer, an owner of an agency. So, I'm gonna put together that thing where people can see more about me and stuff like that. But yeah, so um I don't know why this is taking so long, but oh, it actually went through it, or it was doing it. I was just taking I was just I wasn't being patient. But yeah, that's how to use Google AI Studio to hold on. That's how to use Google Stitch, Google AI Studio, and Anti-Gravity to be able to create full stack applications in less than an hour. We haven't even hit an hour of this stream, and we literally have an MVP that we can send that link to people. We can publish that, and people will be able to log in and have their own accounts. And I think that it's very, very powerful to have that at our disposal. But this has been D-Lo Brands. Thank you for stopping by the stream. Be sure to catch the next one, because we're always going to be building stuff. You guys saw it, even in here. We have this other like Focus OS we're gonna be building out. This is gonna be a fun one. We have tons of other projects inside of kind of like our experimentation folder that we are always, tapping into and working on. So if you guys see these like, landing page, listing spark, listing repurpose, mission control, social compass, internal dash, repurpose.ai, like all of these things, lifecore.app. I can show you guys this one really quick. Lifecore is like basically this app, honestly. It's basically this app. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to actually do a preview on here because it'll send me a QR code. You guys can't even see my screen. That is crazy. That is crazy. I'm so sorry about that. But um yeah, we're always working on stuff and having fun in the stream. And we've been growing a lot on the channel as well. So I appreciate you guys for that. And you know, just gonna move forward. Just gonna continue spreading information because a lot of people in my generation, a lot of people that I grew up with already, they don't use AI on the level that they should be using AI. Like some of them don't know that AI can possibly replace real actors in the near future. Like, so I like putting out information like this. And, if this is something that you're interested in, definitely stick around. I welcome everybody. I like to talk and hear about your experiments as well as sharing some insights from mine and getting critique from you guys. Like there's been so many times where we've been in a stream where you know someone will put in the chat, "Oh, try this, give this to your open claw," and it'll be something that literally changes the whole entire workflow. Like it's like one person came in here and literally sent me browser OS. This is browser OS. Browser OS. So they sent this in here, and I gave it to my OpenClaw, and now it literally has its own local browser to be able to do stuff with and automate and all of that type of stuff. So I always appreciate you guys, but that's enough for me, man. I'm gonna head out. Have a great rest of y'all night, and yeah, I'll see you in the next stream. Peace.